Welcome to the Pleasure and Pain Podcast. How's everyone doing? Episode 3. Can you believe it?
Yep, I can believe it.
All right.
Absolutely.
We are rocking and rolling.
What's up, bestie?
Everything's good. I'm trying to stay cool because it's
hot.
It is hot.
I hate hot.
It is scorching. It is like Arizona hot. Like turn the oven up to 450 and just open the door hot.
We don't do ovens.
Bad
I don't know what you're
hair
talking
weather,
about.
hot.
I don't do ovens, so.
Yeah, okay, I forgot.
No
That's
point
right.
of reference.
She doesn't cook, so.
It's good to see you. I feel
see
like I
you
miss
too.
you. I haven't seen you in
I know, like
a day.
48 hours, give or take.
I have seen Dawn, 3 times this week?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
3
so.
times
But
this
that's a
week.
good thing.
No, it is a good thing because guess
thing.
what? I think I told you this. My horoscope told me, I read my horoscopes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My horoscope told me that on, I don't even remember the date, but one day in this past week, I was going to be surrounded by those who love me.
Okay.
Those who have my best interest at heart,
Mm-hmm.
those who will walk with me into my future of abundance.
All right.
And I was like, ain't nobody here. We didn't know what you talking about, universe. I'm here.
And then,
knock, 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 knock. You're in trouble for banging on the
I
table.
was
We
not
are not supposed to bang on the table.
Sorry.
So Dawn's in trouble. I'm not in trouble. See how quickly I abandoned my bestie? No, we are in trouble, not you. We are in trouble. So yes, my horoscope said that. And then knock, knock, knock. Like I have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of our friends came to see me. A couple of them came to see the sick and shut in, as I was called.
Yes.
I was with Erica yesterday, later in the day, you earlier in the day. So thank you. Let me say
You're
thank you.
welcome.
And thank
You're
you to Pretty
welcome.
Girls Rock
Yes.
for coming to see the sick and shut in. I enjoy your company. And I'm happy that y'all were the ones selected by the universe to come and be in my abundant future.
Hey, I'm glad we can be in alignment with the universe.
Isn't that cool?
Yes, it is absolutely
Isn't that cool?
Indeed. So, how have you been feeling?
We're not talking about that.
Okay.
On to. We are not talking about that today. That's the answer. Just the fact that I said we're not talking about that.
And that is
We're going to talk about it at another time.
Yes.
But no, I'm still trying, bestie.
Okay.
I'm still trying.
I
I tell you what we can talk about, though.
one day at a time.
One day at a time. Can we talk about one of our friends for a second?
Oh,
One of our
okay.
friends who came to visit. This is funny. It's
Okay,
funny. It's funny.
okay,
It's funny.
okay.
It's funny. So one of
This
our
must
friends.
have happened after I left.
This was because you've been there so many days this
Yeah.
week. I don't know which day, but one of the days that
Okay,
you were not
okay.
there, 2 of our other friends came over, and one of them spent the night, which I love a good slumber party, so I was happy she stayed with me. So as I'm walking her out the next morning, this goes back into like the last episode. I talked about one of the things I couldn't live without was teeth whitening. Remember that?
Yes.
So like, you know this, but most people don't. My friends are always like talking about my teeth, right? So as
In a good way.
In a good way. As I'm walking her to the door, I said, "Yeah, today is self-care." I had a mask on my face, literally had a mask on my face, and I was like, "I'm about to go do some teeth whitening." And she said, I have known her for 20 years, maybe, and she was like, "Yeah, your teeth are always so white. Do you have veneers?" So I'm like, no. So I'm touching my teeth. I'm like, no, these are my real.
And I think we would have known that because
I think
you
I
are
would've
very
told y'all, right?
transparent, and you would have been like, "Hey, y'all, I'm gonna go get veneers this week." And
But that's not what's funny. So here's what's funny. I was like, well, why would she say that? But then I just let it go. So the next morning, I'm in my bathroom, I'm brushing my teeth, and I see on the counter why she said that. I have to wear a night guard sometimes because I grind my teeth, like if I'm stressed out or whatever, right? And I clean the night guard. So the night guard is sitting in its little cleaning solution, but it's a clear container. And the night guard is white, just like my teeth.
Okay.
And so it's
That
in the
makes
container.
sense.
So I'm like, either she thought they were dentures
Or the
or
little,
veneers.
the little snap-on.
Or the snap-on veneers. So it made sense to me afterwards, and I had a nice little laugh with myself.
That is funny.
And I have not called to tell her, okay, now I see why you asked me that.
Well, she knows now.
But she knows now. And the answer is still the same. No, sweetie, I don't have veneers. But I do have a night guard for grinding.
And that's a good thing.
It is. Because
the grinding messes up your teeth.
Yeah, and I don't want to get to, like, I don't know, whatever age, and then look in the mirror and be like,
yeah, we're not.
Because my teeth are gone. We're not doing that.
We're very serious when it comes to our dental hygiene. Yes.
We're not doing that
at all.
So what's happening with you? Talk to me.
Outside of staying cool, I had a first recently.
Without me?
I did. I don't think you would have done this.
Okay. What?
I went to my first Major League Baseball game.
Okay.
And, I'm into basketball.
Yeah.
Not baseball. Yeah. I've been to a minor league game before. My husband was like, hey, got some tickets. Do you want to go? I was like, it's kind of hot.
Wait, this was what? What team? Who played?
The Orioles.
Okay.
The Orioles. And it was a big deal because it was the Orioles and the Nationals. So, all the DMV was out.
Okay. Even though, they say Baltimore is not a part of the DMV, but we'll talk about that another day. But go ahead.
Okay. But, yeah, so I was like, ooh, it's kind of hot. He's like, oh, but the game doesn't start until 7. So, it's still hot.
And it's still baseball.
It's still hot. Exactly. And it's baseball. And he's like, but there's sweet tickets. And I was like,
cool.
Tell me more. Wait a minute. What exactly, how are suites set up at the baseball stadium, at Camden Yard? And he was like, it's enclosed. You'll be in air conditioned. Okay. I was like, say less. So I went. He did not have to call one of his buddies. I went with him. It was very nice. I was very cool. Nice little spread, open bar. You can go outside if you want. I did that for about 30 minutes. Came back inside for the remainder of the game. But yeah, it was nice.
See, I think baseball for me is like watching paint dry.
It went by quickly because some other people were there that he knew. So he has work folks. So all the ladies were talking.
Of course.
And all the men were
watching baseball?
Watch the baseball game. And before I knew it was time to go. So I would absolutely do it again if we could get a suite.
Okay. So, okay.
It's just one of those things to say, I've done it before.
You've done it. Check the box on it.
And like I said, I would even do it again. Not consistently. Not on a regular basis.
But maybe another time.
Yeah, every few years.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, okay. I like it.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, guess what?
What?
I have been told that I am supposed to be doing more right brain activities because I spend too much time in my left brain.
So right? Things like coloring,
painting, anything where I can express my creativity.
Podcasting.
Podcasting, playing with Play-Doh, censoring things, wellness retreats, right? Just anything to shut my brain off. So I go to the dollar store and I buy all of this, like coloring books and crayons and little figurines to paint, Play-Doh to play with. And see, this is why I need to do it. Because while I'm in the dollar store buying all of those creative right brain things, I decided to pick up a little teeny cute copy of The Art of War.
Okay.
This is not right brain. This is me going back to my left brain. I was not supposed to be reading The Art of War. It was supposed to be like
clearly it was calling you.
But it was calling me. So let me tell you what
you got to feed your soul.
I got to feed my soul, right? So I did a little bit of left brain, but I was like, I got to tell Dawn. So I'm reading through the book and things are standing out to me. And I don't know why. I still really don't know why. At some point I think it's going to hit me, but like, and maybe this should have been obvious, but I don't think about war on a daily basis. I only think about
the fact that it's on the news every other day.
And that's why I don't think about it, right? I only think about war like if I'm about to go to war. And I don't mean that literally, right? unless I have to mean it literally. But in this moment, that's not what I mean. So I was reading and I'm like, all warfare is based on deception. Just obvious, right, to most, but that was just like a powerful statement. If forces are united, you must separate them. Obvious, but just to read that was like, because these are tactics, right? And then this is the one that hit me the hardest, and this is why I'm trying not to have to go to war with anyone. Hence, to fight and conquer in all your battles is not supreme excellence. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. The ultimate win is never to have to fight. Okay, so that is, for me,
Yes.
light bulb moment,
Okay,
right?
yes.
The real flex, the real strategy
Is not fighting.
is not to fight. You
submitting to
win the
violence.
war by getting the enemy to not even engage in the fight.
It's giving MLK.
I mean, it's given TLC.
And yes.
TLCP is me. This is me. This is speaking to me. So I'm like, I need to continue to read this, even though it's very left brain, but it is engaging my.
Do you feel you are about to go into a war?
I feel like
or someone is trying to.
I feel like the enemy is lurking consistently. I never know, right?
Yeah.
I have a lot of great people around me. That's not an energy that I feel frequently.
You are protected. Always remember that.
I am. Thank you. I don't feel that, but I want to be prepared for when it comes, right? I don't want to be the person caught out there. So, but no, I don't know why this spoke to me. It was in the dollar store, and I was like, I'm just gonna get it and read it, and now I'm enjoying it.
You're getting ready.
I just thought I wanted to share that.
Preparing.
Wanted to share
for whatever comes.
But wait, speaking of lurking, okay, so this is funny. We see y'all lurking on this podcast.
But some in a good way before you go.
No, I'm not saying it a bad way.
Okay.
I'm saying we see y'all lurking on this podcast.
And we thank you.
And we're happy, right?
Yes, for the likes
Grateful.
and the shares and the following and the repost. But the lurking.
I like the lurking. If it comes with the following and the share and the repost and the subscribing, like if you're gonna support us, we want to know that you're supporting us. So leave a comment, right? Say something to us. Tell us how you're feeling. Repost. Give us something. Now there is a flip side to that. I have heard a rumor. A little birdie called me and said, "So I heard that you and Dawn are doing a book with Oprah." And
no one told me that.
Well, so let's
like
let the universe do what it does, right? I believe in
rumor.
manifestation. So I said, well, no, that's not quite what me and Dawn said.
Let's bring that
But if that's
on.
what you say, don't stop saying it.
Please don't.
We believe in, like, put it out there. Let's let the universe do what it does.
Yeah.
And if that is to be, then it is to be. Who am I to stop you? Yes. Let's put that into effect.
Yes.
Cool?
Book with Oprah.
A book with Oprah.
It will happen.
In these internet streets.
Yeah.
So, what are we talking about
All right.
today?
So let's move on to our pain and pleasure moment.
I don't have a pain and pleasure moment.
No pleasure and pain.
It's literal. All that I just told you, we're going to sort that into a pain or a pleasure moment, because really the pain in this moment is just too much pain for me. I don't even want to talk about pain.
All right.
I don't want to. But you go.
To get into our topic, it ties into
go for
my
it.
pleasure moment.
Go for it.
So, like many of you out there, picking up my phone, I'm scrolling. Why? Because there's nothing else to do in the moment. And so, what I found, I came across a post from Ellie.
Oh my God.
Are you familiar with that?
Yes, Dawn. I know Ellie because of you, friend.
Okay. All right. So you remember. So
tell
when I
everybody
say
who Ellie is.
I'm talking about Ellie the elephant, who is the mascot for the New York Liberty. So again, like I said,
who you
I
are
like
obsessed with.
basketball, but she's not shown up on my feed in a while, and so really, when she popped up, I just went into like a deep dive of Ellie, because I hadn't done so in a while, because she's just so cute and so happy, and she just brings me joy. And it might sound crazy to some, but in this day and age, we need joy, we need laughter, we need to put some smiles on our faces. And that's what she does.
What is
for
it
me,
that you like about Ellie?
with her? Okay, she definitely has some dance moves.
I got dance moves.
Yeah, she do. She's got bags. I mean, you got bags. The hair.
Because I feel like you're trying to get a new friend, and I'm not having it. So come on, tell me what Ellie
the
got.
various hairstyles.
Oh, what?
I mean, maybe you need to look into. I mean, y'all are kind of, there's some likeness there. I am not. I am not. I am not going there.
Didn't I tell you to talk to me nice?
I always do. I always do.
I just want to know what Ellie has that I don't.
So I don't know how much her contract is. So
there's that. Ellie might have the bank account that I
might
don't.
one up you in that area. Okay. But yeah, so just doing that and looking at Ellie, and I found myself literally probably for a good 15, 20 minutes going down this Ellie rabbit hole, made me think about our topic today, which is social media.
Not Ellie, folks.
Not Ellie, it's social media.
It's the impact
of
social media. Social media, for me, you already know what I'm gonna say. Mm-hmm. What's my line? Social media is a devil. I say it all the time, and she cringes when I say it. It is. It's 90% devil.
It is,
and 10%.
Little did we know. I looked it up. Even though this devil has been around for quite some time.
Okay, tell us.
So the first platform was actually created back in '97. So think back to what you were doing. We don't have to tell everyone. I'm just saying, think back.
Nope.
Unbeknownst to you, it existed because we probably weren't even into it. And the platform was called 6 Degrees.
I have never heard of that.
Me neither. So clearly they did not blow up, the creators
of
6 Degrees. It was just a general meeting place to get on the platform and meet. It wasn't dating. It was just trying to find some friends, right? Which is pretty much, fast forward to Facebook. But before Facebook,
it was the Facebook when it came out, right? It was the Facebook.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, they called it the Facebook.
Well, before Zuckerberg struck gold with Facebook, you had 6 Degrees. There was another platform in 2002 called Friendster, which I'm not familiar with. And then in 2003, good old, I know many of y'all have heard this, MySpace. You remember MySpace? I was not on MySpace. I wasn't on it, but I remember.
You're talking to the person who thinks social media is the devil. So,
okay. And then
you're lucky I even
in 2004, the Facebook
came
out, and we've been dancing with the devil ever since.
Well, because I recognize that we have to. So, I know. For example, our platform here for the podcast, right? I mean, we have to. I get that it is very difficult to not have social media in this day and age. I get it. But the impact of it, right?
Yeah.
In so many ways, like our identity, how we see ourselves, relationships and dating.
Our mental health.
Yep, there we go.
Yes.
Perceptions of success and what's real and what's fake.
That fake news.
Consumerism.
Is big.
But see, parts of consumerism I'm okay with.
I agree.
Right? Where we get our information, like where we get our news from now versus at another time. Lurkers.
Yeah.
Social commentary, our attention spans, like you were saying, like you were scrolling on your phone. I think we're all addicted.
We are, and
we are.
There's levels, but
I think we're all addicted.
Yeah. Anytime I'll use myself an example, how I went down the Ellie hole is I was literally watching television. It was a commercial. I don't want to sit through these commercials. Let me grab my phone and, make the best of these 2.5 minutes, which turned into 15 minutes.
And you were supposed to call me. You cheated on your best friend with Ellie.
And it's so bad.
And got caught in the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And you didn't even have to.
Yeah.
Didn't even have to. Okay, so here's a question. Are we actually choosing, like you were saying you wanted to see Ellie, right? are we actually choosing what we want to see? Or are we being guided by these algorithms? Because I think sometimes we think we're choosing, and I'm not so sure that we're always choosing, but.
I don't think so. I don't think that we're choosing. I think these algorithms, two things. I think it's the algorithm, right? So some of the things we do choose, some of the things the algorithm picks up I was thinking about this last night, not only if you click on something one time and then you're like flooded with, I don't know, the new pair of camo pants. Now you get all these ads of camo pants and shorts and things like that. I even think, and I don't mean to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but how many times have you been in your home and you say something and then you open up your phone and on Facebook or on IG, it's that very thing or an ad for that very thing pops up.
I hate that.
Yeah.
The devil. You are literally going to feed into the 90%. I am going to guarantee you that as we talk about this, the majority of things we talk about are going to fall into my 90% devil side, because I keep searching for
the 10%, or even to try to go beyond the 10% and shift those numbers.
It's hard because I feel like I don't even know that we were made to be able to deal with this level of access and exposure.
Yeah, it's constantly something's coming at you, and so you're either scrolling or you're purchasing or you're commenting. If you're a commenter, I'm not a commenter, but for those who do,
I scroll a lot, and I don't like that I do that. I catch myself and I'm like, stop, T, put the phone down, like don't do it, because it literally takes up too much of your time. I think it's on average, the data says like people spend 2.5 hours a day on social platforms globally.
That's a lot.
The average person sees like thousands of content pieces per day, and the algorithm, right, personalizes the more you continue. So if you start out like you're starting out with Ellie, you're going to see Ellie all the time. This is why I'm jealous. This is why I'm like, girl, you cheated. Because now Ellie is going to keep coming up where I should be. But it's all right. I'm going to forgive you.
Well, you're not on social media
I'm not like that. I scroll, but I'm not.
Then you
Nope, it's not going to happen.
This podcast,
it's not
going to start popping up.
This podcast, even though I was comfortable doing the podcast, I did have a freak out several times about social media.
So did I.
You did? But let me tell you my most recent, and this is going to probably be surprising. You're going to see it anyway. You're going to see it in the photo. I have a tattoo. I have a tattoo, folks. You're not going to see it today, but I have a tattoo. It is at the top of my breast. And I've had this tattoo for so many years. I can't even remember. Like, it's discolored. Like, the color isn't even there anymore. But it's the tattoo of a peach. And when I saw one of the promo photos that you will soon see, my initial reaction was, the world is going to see my tattoo. Now, let me tell you why this is so odd. I've never been shy about my tattoo. Like, I wear a bathing suit. I wear low-cut tops. Like I told you, no boxes, right? I'm a girly girl, so you might see the tattoo when you're not expecting to. It's just, right? But it means something. The tattoo has meaning. When my grandmother died, me, all my aunts, my mom, got the same exact tattoo. My aunt, the one I told you all about that I said taught me how to cuss, Aunt Big, shout her out again. But she's an artist. And so she drew this beautiful peach.
Okay.
And all of us, all the women, got a tattoo of the peach. Now, we got them in different places, right? I wanted to be able to cover mine when I wanted to and show it when I didn't. It is the only tattoo that I have. And it has meaning for me because my grandmother's nickname was Peachtree.
Aww.
So we all have these tattoos, right? Some of us have our ankle, different places. Me and my mother, I'm outing my mama, but it is for good reason because we have our tattoo in the same place. So if my mama can have a tattoo at the top of her breast, so can I. Who am I that I can't, right? But when I saw the promo picture, I was like, how do I feel about this? And then I got mad at myself because I was like, wait,
We're not doing
Miss No
that.
Boxes, we're not doing that. And I would have never done. I've had it longer than social media would have ever. So I was like, okay, T, what is this? And my mind went to, you can't control what happens to your presence, to your likeness
Yep.
in today's world. So
Yeah.
anybody can take any picture of you, send it anywhere, say
scary.
anything, do anything. And I just had a freak out moment.
Yeah.
Now I'm back, though. Y'all are going to see my tattoo and you're going to like it, period. I'm back from that. But just to have that moment, I was checking myself because I was like, yeah, that's not what we do. Devil,
Yeah.
social media,
Yeah.
the devil that you are, making me second guess.
That is what he will do.
Well, I'm not the only one, because what I also found is there's a lot of data about social media influencing dating and relationships.
I can see that, because you see what you think is the picture perfect couple, right? They are going on vacation.
I hate that, though.
They
I'm pushing
are-
back on that. I'm pushing
They
back
are
on you. They
going
are
to
what?
dinner. He's taking his woman shopping,
Oh,
and
my God.
he's getting her bags and clothes, and she's giving him watches and throwing him a surprise birthday party or his promotion or something in a intimate setting, dinner with
I
friends
hate all of
at the long
this.
table, or she surprised him with a new car.
Dawn.
Like, everything is very lovey-dovey, material. Like, everything
It
is
is
great.
not.
We take the best photos. Our hair looks perfect. Our clothes are perfect. Our bodies are
Okay,
perfect.
what is the point, girl? What is the point? Because I'm about to
And
come for you.
We are no, I'm not saying that is what it should be. I'm saying this is the image that many couples portray, right?
Or this
And
is
then-
the life that many couples live.
Well, that is true. And then if you want to be like us, come take our class for the low cost of $599.
I'm not mad at that. And let me tell you why I'm not mad at that. It's the devil in a sense. But it's not fully the devil, because here's the thing. In my former relationship, right, people would see pictures of me and my ex that we would post. He posted more than I did, but we would post for our time capsule. See, my stuff is not for you. It's a time capsule to me. I enjoy going back into time and looking at, oh my God, here's what I was feeling at that moment. And here's what was going on in my life at that moment. And people are always like, social media is not real. Nobody posts the bad stuff. Nobody posts the fight. So what people do is make up stories. So what people do is be like, oh, couple goals. Oh, they're great. They're this. And then if something happens where they break up, or just anything people would say is bad or negative, the couple gets blamed. And the reason why I'm defending the couple is because, number one, that's not for you. I'm doing me. That's my timeline. That's my time capsule. That's my memories, right? And in those moments, they were real. I don't like when people are like, oh, such and such broke up. Everything we saw on social media was fake. Well, first of all, you have assessed an entire relationship based on photos, videos, and pictures.
snapshot in
Those are
time.
moments.
Yeah.
Those are moments. So, yep, you saw them going out to dinner. You saw them going shopping. You saw them have whatever. That's a moment. That is not the relationship. So in those moments, how dare we say what's real and what's not real? I didn't have a moment where I was like, oh, okay, we just took the conversation to hell, but pose for the camera. No.
But there are people like that.
But we can't assume that everybody's like that.
Well,
and
no,
then,
no,
and then
no,
whose
definitely
responsibility is it, right? Is it if I said, what did you say? There was a class for $5.99 or
Yep.
whatever, right? If I'm offering a class for $5.99 because you think I'm couple goals, because you've seen a few snapshots or moments of my life, And you want me to teach you how to create moments?
Mm-hmm.
The devil.
The devil.
But careful who consumes. I feel like the burden is on me as a consumer. I got to do my due diligence.
Yeah.
I have to do my research. I have to make sure that whatever it is I'm going to buy into is legit, right?
Absolutely.
And that's on me.
Absolutely.
Because I know people scam. That's
Oh,
a whole
yeah.
nother thing.
Oh, yeah, that's
Scamming
a
and
whole-
catfishing, and that's a whole other
nother
thing.
level, and people who have become very, very, very financially,
I mean,
yeah,
but
literally
the devil-
rich off of scamming
But that's what the
on
devil
social
does.
media. Like, yeah.
That's how the devil works.
And I think for the couples who do have those beautiful moments, right? If you have people reposting those moments and something clicks, right? It becomes viral. I don't know the numbers for something to be viral, but it becomes viral. That's no fault of their own. But now those...
It's us. We are the devil. I'm talking about is us.
It's us.
If somebody goes viral, it's because we made them viral.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So
Oh, yeah.
if I
But
don't want to participate, then I shouldn't
there
choose to
are
consume.
individuals who want to be viral. So that's something like in them. They want the likes. They want the
But
additional
why?
followers.
But why? So why? But
It
why?
could be either for money because they know if this goes
Right.
viral, I have the potential of getting some type of deal, right? Which is going to bring my family and I money, right? Or it's I'm not really concerned about a deal. I'm just feeding the beast in me that needs the attention because I want to be friends with the public.
Okay. It's even that word, right? So friend.
Right, you're really
Right.
not friends.
But look at how it's set up. You're a friend. You're a follower. Ooh, that's a ooh. Okay. So you're a friend. That word is used loosely in everyday language anyway.
Yeah.
But on social media, right, when you connect, you friend, or in another instance, you follow. Let's think about the psychology behind that. Now, I am very clear on when people sit in a room to come up with these things, it's not by mistake,
No.
the language that they choose. It is very intentional. So when you follow someone, to me, that language suggests that they're leading you in some capacity, in some way, whether it's leading you down a rabbit hole like Ellie did for you, right? And I'm not judging because I get led to. It's a lot of shopping that happens because I get led.
Oh yeah, you see that? Like,
I get led to.
Click, click, click.
I
bought.
get led. So I'm not judging it. I'm just saying the psychology behind it is we are following, which insinuates that there's a leader, and we don't even think about it in that sense.
Exactly.
We are following something is leading.
Yes.
That comes with a whole host of psychological ramifications.
And there are
in my
so many
mind.
people that don't look at it that way. And for many, many instances, don't get us wrong, it's not that way, right? But
No, it's not. It's not cognizant. It's not. We're not aware that it's that way. But we're all following. Think about that. We're all following.
we are all
Something's leading us.
following, but a lot of it isn't like in an evil way, or I'm trying to, or misleading way.
Not
So
necessarily, but
people
it is
follow
a,
us.
Yeah, but
And
this
we're
is
not
what I
trying
mean.
to mislead anyone.
It's not about misleading. It's about the addiction. It's about the
I wanna
impact of the
see-
access. It's the access. You know
I
what
want
I
to
mean?
see what's going on.
And so if
I'm
we're
gonna
we're being
follow.
responsible, so we're
Yes.
making sure that whatever, because we are leading, and we are.
Mm-hmm.
We're making sure that our leading is responsible. Not everybody is leading responsibly. Not everybody is leading from the heart. Some people are leading from the
That is
pocket and the
true.
bag and
That
all
is
the other
true.
things you named, right? So I'm not giving the motivation for leader versus follower. We are all motivated by different things.
Mm-hmm.
However, what we cannot deny is we are all following something that is leading us.
Yeah, and I think at
And
the end of the day,
intent of that
then
matters.
it's about the motive being positive or negative.
Okay.
Is that person being shisty? Is the ultimate goal to get you to spend your money?
But
the
is that on
ultimate
them or
goal
us?
to, I think the us, right? It depends. Like if you're doing that, take it here, but I'm gonna take it here to children.
Okay, yes, I'm with you.
Absolutely wrong.
But wait, you do know that all of these social media platforms, when you first join them, have like age restrictions? Like there are 6-year-olds are not supposed to have an account, right? I don't
Is
know
that
how
the
many
same
people.
as parental controls when you say age restrictions?
It's different. So like when you sign up for whatever you're signing up for,
Mm-hmm.
it will tell you in the narrative, you know, you must be, I'm making up age because I don't know it, but you might be, it might say you might be 13 or 12 or whatever to be on this site.
And they'll lie.
No, well, it's not. It's not. That's what I mean by us or them. They aren't enforcing it. They're saying we will give you tools, parents, for you to enforce it, and then it's up to parents to choose to enforce it, not the platform.
Mm. And the platform probably just has that little blurb just to cover their behinds.
As they
Because
should.
down the road, if they get some type of lawsuit and it's like, hey, we put this up here, we clearly state how old you need to be. It's not our fault that your 11-year-old said that they were 13.
So see, okay, so then the social media create desire or distortion?
Both.
I agree, but
Because
tell me why.
desire. 2 words. OnlyFans.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
I am definitely not an OnlyFans connoisseur, but from what I've heard, I've never even.
Now we could make a lot of money if
I
we
mean,
paint our toes and
heard,
put it out there. I have heard
we can
like
make some bank on OnlyFans. Yes, all types of fetishes going on.
But no, I mean seriously, like we could paint our
Which
toes and
people
start
go
an
to
OnlyFans page and
OnlyFans
get
to
rich.
fulfill their desires.
The devil. I'm joking. Maybe y'all
And
wouldn't
then
know because
that-
you wouldn't know with my feet, but I'm just saying.
Hey, they sign up, and however you get paid, we'll
get
look into
paid.
that. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
Or not. I mean, I listen. We could talk about it.
Yeah, offline.
No boxes.
No boxes. Multiple streams of income.
We'll come back to that.
And then that distortion piece, right? So, how many people have been catfished? You look one way, or I think you look one way, right? We're having conversations, monies may be exchanged, or items, whatever. And then that's not even really the person. That's who you're speaking with. Like you said, you were worried about someone using your image,
likeness,
right?
yeah.
People do that all the time. Also, distortion in, look at me, I look perfect, right? Especially
Yeah.
for girls, right? Girls, women always want to look like the Instagram model. You know, you want my lips, my face, my hips, my behind. Some, if not all, it's not theirs to begin with.
I don't even
They
think people
purchased
care
it.
anymore.
Yeah.
I honestly don't. I don't think people care. I think that's the it has become widely accepted, right? My body, my choice. If I want to enhance my boobs by 3 cup sizes, it is what it is. If I want to put injections in my butt, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a cadre of people who are like, I prefer natural, but then there's a cadre of people who are like, I don't care. I just like what I see.
Yeah.
Right? Which is, that desire piece. So,
But when you have like young ladies trying to distort the way
Their
they
bodies.
look
yeah.
because they think, oh yeah, that's the ultimate goal, right? That's how I need to look. And they're like 11, 12, 14 and really trying to, hey mom, can I get this surgery? Like, no, that's not realistic.
See, and we don't necessarily help it because this is what I mean by the access piece. So now, I don't think we were ever meant to consume this much, right? So let's think about it. So in our grandparents' days, you had access, I'm talking about couples and relationships. You had access to what was in your community, right? What your tentacles could reach.
Yeah.
Now, your tentacles can reach globally.
Oh yeah, worldwide.
with like within 5
Worldwide.
seconds. I think that creates a whole other, I'm going to say, line of discussion for couples, because my grandparents didn't have to talk about social media boundaries, right? They may have had to talk about deal breakers and their lists like we did, but they didn't have to talk about social media boundaries. And so now couples have to talk about, what are the social media boundaries? What does it mean if you like something, if you heart something? What does it mean
can
if
we
you friend
post?
somebody who's in Brazil? What does it mean if somebody in another
'Cause-
country DMs you or instant messages you? Like, what are the boundaries? Because you didn't have that access before to have a conversation about it or to have to worry about it. And I'm not saying this is everybody's story, but what I am saying is access creates opportunity. Opportunity can create temptation. The more opportunities you have, right? You didn't have all these opportunities before.
Yeah.
You didn't have all these opportunities before. And I'm not targeting any one in particular. I'm saying the collective we.
Yeah.
All of us. Something to be said for that.
Yeah,
That's why our
it's-
nervous systems are crazy and all over the damn place.
It's
Because we got
almost
too
like
much stimulation.
that's one of the conversations you need to have at the beginning of a relationship, right? Like,
Yeah.
as you're getting to know that person, seeing what their activity looks like on social media. So, we might need to have the conversation about
It just feels
what
so...
are the
I hate that.
parameters.
Seeing what their
Some
activity looks
couples-
like on social media.
I know.
I
Some
don't like
couples,
that.
even before they're a couple, it's the whole like soft launch versus hard launch.
What is that?
So
Y'all will not see any launches of me, of anything. I just
I'm
can't
already
do that.
launched, but I didn't even know that I was launched. So.
What is that? What is that? What does that mean? What is a soft launch versus hard? What is
So
that?
soft launch is, you may not want everybody up in your business, right? But you do want them to know that you might be seeing someone. So it might be just a picture of you and your significant other holding hands. Or
So it's
like-
just you and it's just a hand in a hand.
Yeah, or it might be
So it could
like,
be me and you.
well, yeah.
It doesn't have to be the significant. So that's what I'm saying. Like, how do we? Because I said it's my significant other, or because I didn't say.
Or it might be like the two of us, our hands, and be like, I had a great date last night.
Give me your hand. So right now, I am holding your hand. What you're saying to me is there's a picture of our hands, right? But nothing else, right?
Yeah.
We created the freaking story. Those people didn't say these hands mean that I'm in a relationship, or these hands mean that this is my
soft-launching.
significant
I'm just
other.
letting them know that
That I'm holding hands with Dawn.
well, no, if I say we went on a date, I might do capital W, capital E,
Oh my
or
God,
something like
this
that.
is
Like,
so salacious,
especially
the
like if
devil.
I'm someone that may not put a lot of my business out there, right?
It's
on
still
social media.
making up a
You're
story.
dropping basically breadcrumbs
For us to make up a
for
story.
people. Yeah.
Because we don't have any way to validate whether what
And
we think is
then-
true or not.
Yeah.
And what's a hard launch?
I'm showing your face. We have been exposed.
As opposed to, I'm just living my life and we happen to be a couple. Like, this is
We-
crazy, the
Or
labels.
if not the face, maybe it's the back of the head. But definitely, like,
God, that's-
I'm letting people know
You're killing me.
I'm with a man, I'm with a woman, depending on what you can tell, if it's just the back of the head, So, yeah.
That also presents the illusion to me that healthy relationships are always aesthetically visible.
You know what, to me, it's too much work. Who's doing all that? It's too much work. Like
like
you
it.
said,
I
our
don't like
grandparents,
it.
our parents, even when we started dating, we just did it. We didn't have time to.
We're
Let's
still
take
in the
this
90%,
picture
friend. We're still in the
and let's
90% devil.
post it and.
What's the 10%? Okay, so let me give a 10% then, because I'm trying to be a little balanced, but I have a bias because I do literally walk around every day saying social media is the devil. I'm trying to give it 10%. I have found some great products. I like honest reviews. I like that before I travel, right? I can see, do people like this hotel? Do people like this restaurant? I do like that, right? I do like that. I'm struggling here. What else?
Okay,
do
well,
I
so
like?
one of the things that I absolutely love, particularly if it's clothing, so being a petite person, it's hard to find pants that fit right. And if you find something correctly and you go on TikTok live,
Oh my God.
the person is trying on the pants. You can ask them a question really quick.
Okay.
You can put in your height and your weight, and they'll tell you what size on the spot because they're live. Like little things like that.
That I can get with.
Love it.
I'm not against that. I'm
Love
even
it.
for people making money. Like, do your hustle. Do
They're
it legit. Don't scam me.
millionaires
Don't scam me.
have
now.
been made in a good way.
Yeah.
Legit
here for
businesses that you can trust by using social media.
I'm here for that,
platforms.
but that's still
So
in the
that's good.
10%.
I've found some great braiding spots.
That's still reviews though.
Yeah,
right?
well, yes, reviews and actually people filming content and posting it.
Okay.
And seeing it.
Okay.
Words of encouragement. And sometimes, people
Okay.
post various affirmations, words of encouragement, a scripture, something like that. Sometimes you're like, I needed to see that.
Okay.
A quote.
I will give you that.
A quote or something.
I'm a quote girl, so that I will give you.
Even save the quote.
Okay. I like
So,
that. I'm still
Now,
struggling.
this can go either way. You got to do your research. You might get a stock tip or two. You got to, again, do your research. Like, okay, what's going on with this AI stock? Let me do my research. But I would have not.
You said the other thing that
I
I'm
would have
struggling
not
with AI,
done
Lord.
the research had I not gotten that tip. And, some things are like, nah, I'll pass. And other things, you might be like, okay, I'm going to just watch this stock for a bit and see if it's something I might want to purchase.
It's complicated.
It
I have
is.
such a
It
complicated
is, but we have
relationship
not
with social media.
said enough to increase the 10%.
I'm still at 10%. And then you added in another, like, I have a complicated relationship with AI. I think AI is wonderful. I also think it is the devil. This is my complicated relationship with AI. When I'm being lazy, right, and I need to tap into something quick, it's there, and I know it's there. And yes, I have used it. But I also recognize the toll it is taking on, like, our water consumption, the data centers.
Yes.
So I have this, like, conflicted relationship around it because I'm like, damn, if I use it, I'm taking water from over here. If I use it, the people who live near this data center are suffering. It's just difficult. I feel the same way sometimes with social media.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard. And I always think about, like, okay, so if I could change, right, how we consume social media.
Okay.
Do you remember? I'm gonna date us, but I'm not gonna date us, right?
Okay.
There used to be a time, folks. There used to be a time where television went off.
Yeah.
At night.
Like there
right?
was no
and there
more
would be
television.
the colors would come up and it would go
Yeah.
boo.
Yep.
And that was your signal
To go to bed.
to go to bed.
Or do other things.
Turn off the television. I wish we had a turn off social media.
I'm
And
for
I don't
that.
know if it's like we don't have social media on Sundays or there's a time range, right? Between this time and globally, we all agree to it.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to do social media. You can do something else, but no social media. I just feel like we could stand a detox.
That would be
for
a
little
great
bit.
study.
But what else would you do? What would you do if you could put boundaries around social media? What would you do?
I would want to go to what you said as opposed to some hours. Like, in many religions, Sunday is considered a day of rest. So can we have a day where we just don't do any social media?
What about the
Just-
people who make money off of it, though?
Chick-fil-A is closed on Sundays. They're doing quite well, even though they are closed
Monday
on
through
Sunday.
Saturday.
Yeah, they're doing wonderful. So
That's so funny.
I
All right.
think our brains
You didn't convince
and
me,
businesses
just so you know.
And businesses,
I'm
hey.
still saying it's the devil at 90%. I'm still only feeling like you gave me validation on my 10%.
I don't know if I can get you 13, 15.
We're not going to get there. We're not going to get there.
It's so, and you know what? Also, the other thing that makes it very bad, it's the people, right? The people.
What people?
People just are not kind. Like, we got to do
It's
better.
the comments?
That's the comment piece. You know, you literally have people, their mental health is truly, truly suffering because of what goes on.
They say we
comments.
are the most engaged, yet the loneliest.
Exactly. Like, people use it, you know, to bully.
Yes.
Whether you're a kid and you're bullying a classmate on social media, or you're a grown behind adult bullying another grown behind adult on social media, it's just wrong. It's mean. You know, they use the keyboard as a form of like liquid courage, right?
Agreed.
And they feel as though they must comment. Why do you feel that?
Agreed.
You can think all you want. We can't control
your
your thoughts, but you are literally going out of your way to say something hurtful to another human being or say something about someone in that person's family. It's unnecessary.
Because we've invited access. So so let me tell you, my daughter told me. I told her we were doing this podcast, right? Mm-hmm. And so we had this conversation about whether or not I had the disposition to not respond to comments. I'm reading The Art of War. I mean, it fits, right? So she was like, Mommy, if you do this podcast, you're basically inviting people in to comment. And I was like, I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with people who can't take what they dish. So on most days, right?
They catch you on the wrong day.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I got time today, right? Very famous quote from what? Who sang that?
What?
Beyonce.
Oh, I got time today. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
If you catch me on one of those days.
Yeah.
I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So what she was saying is like you have to have the ability to not let the comments get to you. And for the most part, I do. Like, I have pretty thick skin. I don't do trolls though. Like, and I can say that because I'm nice to people. Like, I'm not going on anybody's page to say anything negative. I'm going to keep that to myself because it's not constructive. And who am I? Right? I'm not that person. So I'm with you. We all need to take more accountability for how we treat people. Yeah. I saw, it was Lisa Ray who did a video of herself dancing to Young Miami's Spin That, which is a whole other social media. That's got like the internet and
lots of energy.
But she
lately.
was dancing, and so she's beautiful lady, and so people were for the most part positive. But then you go into the comments, and every now and then somebody's like, "Oh, well, you can tell she's not." Strength training because look at her arms.
And are you strength training? And let's see your arms. Like,
who
that's
asked you?
Why
did you need to say that?
Yeah.
What was the point?
Keep that to yourself.
What was the point? I don't get that. So that to me falls in the 90% of the devil because she wasn't bothering you. She didn't say anything to you that warranted you to give that in the comments. I just don't understand
what I'm talking about. Like all the little extra comments.
So are we inviting it? Are we by virtue of signing up and saying, "Yep, I have whatever platform I have," right? That whatever comes with it comes.
Technically, yes, because the platform is open to the public unless you have, a private,
which I did for years. I literally I did not have any public anything. First of all, I was late to the party on social media. Yeah. I did not have it at first.
I was late as well.
Right? And then when I got it, it was private. I am just having, you know what? Ryan Ruff, you did this. I think this podcast is the first time I've had.
You went public?
Yeah.
You went public?
Yeah. But it's okay. I can handle it.
You did your hard launch for yourself.
Oh my God, the hard launch thing. All right. So let's bring this home. So in my mind, the impact of social media is still 90% devil.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing changed for me from this conversation.
It serves some positive purposes, but most of it.
But I want to
great.
know. Okay, so listeners and viewers, here's your opportunity.
Yes.
Leave us a comment and give us your thoughts. Like, am I right that social media is 90% devil? I'm okay with it. Please prove me wrong. I want to be wrong. But give us your thoughts on all of the topics, like relationships, consumerism, identity, access, like, people in your DMs from Brazil, whatever.
Give us some more examples also that'll fall in that 10% area, because we are struggling a little bit with
I will
that.
say I'm also struggling with the whole vetting of jobs and colleges.
Oh,
like, should you get into a college based on your
that
social media, or should you get a
not
job?
right.
Like, see, where's the line?
Because,
where's the line?
Some people are trying to show up as their true authentic self, right? On social media. Some people. So if you are a kid and let's say you're into, I don't know, like grunge and things that I don't even know about, right? Because I don't have any teenagers. But you know what I mean? Things that might give one little pause, right? Maybe.
Who's assessing, though?
And I'm saying you're applying to a school.
Okay. So
this school might turn you away because they don't like the way you look, or maybe you're like uber religious, right? And that school's like, ugh, like we don't think she'll fit well in.
But
this
see, they
school.
can't say that.
They can't say that.
But they can do that.
Right. But
access.
You're getting
access.
We regret to inform you letter based
Access.
on what they saw on your social media
that
platform.
we wouldn't have otherwise had.
Same for a job.
Yes.
It might be the same thing. I may have graduated top of my class, done tons of research. I go to this job, but the way that I look.
Or the perception that they have based on the story that they've told themselves from looking at your social media that you never said holding Tamika's hand. I'm just saying.
Exactly.
I don't. We're still at 90% devil, folks. We have not moved the needle. Huh. Yeah. Tell us what you think.
Yes.
Let us know what you think. We need some other feedback in here.
We do.
We do.
But
But it was good to have that talk with you. I was getting jealous about Ellie. I thought I was going to have to go
there's no need
smack
to be
Ellie down and let her know that I'm the bestie. I'm just saying, I'm the bestie.
You're good unless she gives me season tickets.
Well, I'm going in that case. I'm going. You're not going there by yourself. I'm going with you in that case.
We like New York, so.
Yeah, we like New York. I say call Ellie up and let's do it.
I might have to fight with probably tens of thousands of fans, but
that's all right. We'll
throw my
win.
hat in the ring.
Look, art of war. We are studying.
Being prepared.
All right. Punchbowl time?
Yeah, it is Punchbowl time. Ready?
With our purple. Yeah, go for it.
Beautiful
Wait.
color.
How many are in here? How many we got?
Did we
I feel like we
refill?
gotta mix them up.
Okay,
Lonnie.
mix
I feel
them
like we
up,
gotta
mix
mix
them
them
up.
I feel like, okay, all right.
All right.
Why you pick the biggest one?
Because I want to see. It must be a long question. Okay. What are your top 3 favorite love songs? And because whoever wrote this question knows us very well, only one can be a Prince song or a Michael song.
Oh my God. Do you know how hard it is for me to pick one Michael of anything?
It's not that hard.
It is hard to pick one Prince song?
No, I said Michael, one Michael song. It's not that hard. Go ahead.
Never holding your hand again. Don't you ever reach for my hand again. These days are over. Me loving you, Dawn. All right, 3 love songs. Well, okay, so this is easy. My favorite love song of all time is actually Stevie Wonder's song. And it is not your typical, like, people think of love songs and think like slow songs. Mm-hmm. It's not. Like, I dance to the song all the time, but it's the lyrics as.
That's a beautiful song.
As if you have not heard Stevie Wonder's As Get Out From Under That Rock, I need you to listen to that song. I need you to look at the lyrics. I actually dedicated the lyrics to that song to my father at his funeral. I had the strength enough to stand in front of... I don't even know how I did that, but to stand in front of the room with his casket sitting next to me and say the lyrics to that song, because I think it is I can't think of another song that is as well written about love as that song. And it applies to romantic love, platonic love. Like, it's just, I think Stevie Wonder was at the creme de la creme. Like, he couldn't get any higher with the way I feel about that song. So that's my top. That's number one.
Right.
I also like Lovely Day, Bill Withers. Now, I know that's not like a love song in the typical sense that people think about it. But first of all, I used to wake my daughter up to that song. My daughter's up to that song in the morning before school. And it kind of became a thing for me to say, like, when I look at you, right, the world's all right with me, just one look at you, and I know it's going to be a lovely day. So I actually was like, okay, so at my funeral, that's the song I want you all to dedicate to me, because it reminds me so much, right? Okay. And God, Dawn. All right, I'm about to, okay, Michael. Oh, my goodness, I can't believe you make me choose. I'm a cheat, lady in my life, I can't help it. I can't choose between those two.
You tried to cram two songs
I'm
together.
sorry.
And
I
make
can't
it sound
choose between
like
the
one.
two. I can't. Lady in my life. Oh my God. And I can't help it. Oh my God. So, people think of Michael and think Thriller and Billie Jean. That ain't the Michael that I fell in love with. The Michael that I was gonna marry. The Michael that, PYT was written for me, because her initials are TLC. But Lady in My Life and I Can't Help It, I can listen to both those songs over and over and over. I do not get tired of them ever. And I will sing like it is like I have never heard it, or I haven't heard it in a while. I could have just heard it 3 seconds ago, but we sing it again. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. All right, so I cheated. So you can have two that are Prince.
Okay. Well, the Prince song that's top of mind for me
I ain't say start with Prince. I ain't start with Prince.
I'm starting. Is Adore. Absolutely love that song. I think it came out probably when I was in high school, maybe early college. I'm aging myself.
Yourself, girl.
I know.
I can't wait to look like you when I get your age.
Yeah, it's good genes. But just, until the end of time, I'll be there for you. You are my heart and mind. I truly adore you.
Get it.
And then the line, if God one day struck me blind, your beauty I still see. So
I'm with you. Okay,
so
okay. I got
love
you.
that. I love For You by Kenny Lattimore. Yeah. It's like it was a big wedding song. The words, for you, I give a lifetime of stability and anything you want from me. Nothing is possible. It's just a really good feel song. Honorable mention, All My Tomorrows is another great Kenny Lattimore
I
song.
don't think I know that one.
Don't know all the words off the top of my head, but it's a good feel-good song. And then my mom used to always play this song, and it became a favorite of mine. The late, great Luther Vandross. So Amazing. So that's me and the hubby song. So
can we add a Luther song?
Yeah, go ahead.
Never Too Much.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Never Too Much. I didn't think about it until you said that.
Yes.
But Never Too Much.
That is a good one. And it has been remade a couple times.
Love that. Wonder why y'all want to know our favorite love songs.
I don't know, maybe they need to up their playlist.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to add to your list, we want to add to our list, please let us know your favorite love songs.
And what other questions do you have for the Punchbowl? Like, the Punchbowl was designed for you to get to know us better. So if there are things that you want to know about us, I have to stick to it because we said it. No question is off limits. Yep. So just make sure that you leave a comment letting us know that this is specifically for the Punch Bowl segment so that we can get your inquiry into the Punch Bowl. And when I say no topic is off limits, no question is off limits, we want to keep it classy.
Yeah.
Right? Keep it classy.
Yes.
All right, want to do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
You pick this one.
All right, I'll pick this one. If you had to change your name, what would you change it to and why?
I've thought about this, and actually, I would not change my name. I like my name.
You like Dawn.
Yeah, I like Dawn. It's not many of us out here in these streets. But yeah, I like my name.
Okay.
I will say, though, when I was out in the streets, dating, and a guy would ask me for my name, I did not want to tell him my actual name. I would use Nicole.
Nicole. Why Nicole?
I don't know. That's just what rolled off the tongue at the time, and I just kind of stuck with it.
Okay.
So
cool. Yeah. You know I have quite a sordid history with my name, with Tamika. You know that.
You did tell me about that.
But many people know that story. But if I had to change so here's what's interesting. Don't ask me why or how. I do not know. Mm-hmm. I was supposed to be born in April, and I was born in May. Okay. If I was born in April, my name was going to be April. How we went from April to Tamika. Like, Mommy.
Maybe she no longer wanted you to be named April because you were not.
No, she made that. She told me, like, if you were born in April, your name was going to be April. You were late.
You were hard-headed. Didn't want to come out into this world.
And then so we went from April to Tamika. But so I remember that. I think if I had to change my name, I would go with April, simply because that's what it was always supposed to be to begin with. Mm-hmm. Now, though, because of the sordid history with my name, I would not want to change my name. Like, I think my name's story is part of the reason why I'm sitting here now. Mm-hmm. So I wouldn't change it. Yeah. If I had to, it'd be April, but I would prefer not to. I'm all about say my name.
That's right. In all the rooms.
In all the rooms.
Yep.
Boom. What?
Why didn't she make April your middle name? I mean, it could have been.
Because she knew that at some point Michael Jackson was going to write PYT and TLC was the only thing that was going to land for me. No. I mean, you asked. You asked, so I had to tell you. That's why. Forethought, insight. She was tapped in. She knew MJ,
clairvoyant.
PYT, TLC. So she set me up for success. That's all. That's the only reason. All right. So if you have not, please make sure that you like, subscribe, share, follow on social media platforms, as well as podcast platforms. Yes. That includes Spotify, Apple, Amazon, YouTube, as well as many others. So please search for Pleasure and Pain Podcast. Yes. Comment. Let us know y'all are there. So many of you have been like, I watched, I saw. I love that.
Please give us some feedback in those comments.
Yes, we want your feedback, and we want to know that you were there so we can thank you appropriately. Yes. We would be remiss not to talk about this. Get us to Oprah.
Yes.
So since you all are lurking and somebody started this wonderful rumor that we are writing a book.
Help us get there.
With Oprah. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
We need to get to Oprah so we can work on this book.
We need you. Get us to Oprah. We need Oprah to like, subscribe, reach out, comment, call me, say something. Yes. Get us to Oprah. That is our campaign. And I think
one more thing.
Oh, go for it.
Want to give a shout out to our sound engineer,
John. John's in the corner like...
He's like,
Thank you, John. We love you.
He keeps us from sounding like we're in a tunnel, and we truly appreciate it.
Yes. Did not want to forget John. All right.
That's
Another
it.
episode.
Another episode.
Thank you, folks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you for watching.
See you in a couple of weeks.
Pleasure.